Christianity in the Middle East is characterized by the diversity of its beliefs and traditions. It is the spiritual and cultural heritage of all of Christendom. Christian minorities are the lighthouse of democracy amidst the storm of nationalistic and Islamic radicalism. During unheard sufferings and horrors, people have appealed to God for help, and He has answered. One way is through His wonder worker. Saint Charbel was a Maronite monk and priest who lived in the second half of the 19th century. He earned a reputation for holiness during his life, but became widely known after his death and canonization. Today, thousands of people travel to the mountains of Anaya, to the sanctuary of Saint Charbel, to ask for graces. There are people from all over the world, regardless of confession. We met with Father Louis Matar, coordinator of the shrine and witness to miracles, to discover what attracts so many people.
Saint Charbel has no geographic or confessional limits. Nothing is impossible for him, and when people ask, he answers. So we have had over 20,000 miracles and 4 million visitors every year to the monastery.
In order to recognize and archive a miracle, Father Matar collects the medical conclusions of the state of health before and after the miracle.
This month we archived 7 miracles. Every miracle by itself is a phenomenon: an Italian, Lebanese, and Iraqi woman.
But why does Saint Charbel perform so many miracles, and what is his message today for Lebanon? Former nuclear engineer and military officer Raymond Nader believes that he has the answer.
There is no need for hate, for conflicts. There is no need to fight each other. There is no need to keep running after Mr. Dollar and all these things that people are fighting on. So let's start working on love. Let's love each other and live peacefully with each other, especially here in Lebanon, with the Muslims, with the people who are not Christians, and even among Christians.
Saint Charbel's influence helped Nader to come to this conclusion. Raymond experienced armed conflicts, adversities, and death. He looked for God and for meaning in life, in science, and in war, until he had a supernatural experience in 1994 while praying at St. Charbel's monastery. Since that date, Raymond claims he's been visited periodically by St. Charbel. This experience left a miraculous sign on his left arm that reminds him of the encounters, but he says the biggest event happened in his heart.
Since that day, everything changed in my life. I joined the Catholic TV station, Noursat, Télé Lumière, and I dedicated my life to the service of Christ and His Church.
Today, Raymond travels the world to share the testimony of his supernatural encounters and to encourage Christians with the message from Saint Charbel that Raymond has applied to his life as well.
So the first thing that we have to do is to regain our faith, to be Christians, to live as Christians, to be witnesses for Christ, to live the Christian values, to know the Bible, to pray. The solution will start from this point. Without this, we cannot say that we are a civilization. Christianity is not just a civilization, it's a belief, it's a religion, it's a spiritual. If we are not spiritual, so we'll be losing. And if we become real Christians, witnessing for Christ like the first church, everything will change. I feel that time is coming that we will regain our faith in Europe, in the States, in all the world, because humanity now are searching for God. They need God because they reach a point that science will not give them solution for their problems. And I feel that the next century, this century, will be a century of coming back to God, the God that we know.